What is your biggest obstacle? Now, I have 3 categories of obstacle already selected. And as you're listening to this, I want you in your mind to decide which of these categories you think your biggest obstacle is in. There you are. Decide which category of the 3 I'm about to tell you think your biggest obstacle is in. And then the results of that category will be designated for you to help you conquer that obstacle. So the 3 categories of obstacle are financial, romantic, or spiritual. You, viewer, now choose which of those is for you. Romantic, financial, or spiritual. Okay, now that you've made your decision, keep that in mind for what's coming up. Financial, romantic, spiritual. Okay, you got what you think it is in mind, so you know which one's for you. For those of you that chose financial, your path out of your financial issue is to stop spending so much and stop agreeing to so much. Do not bite off more than you can chew anymore. Work on what you already have taken on. Do not fear that you will lose clients if you don't take everyone on. People will be even more attracted to you when they can't get an immediate date to whatever your business is. Immediate date for their project with you that will benefit you. So for those who chose financial, work with what you've already taken on. Do not take on any more for the time being. And do not overspend anymore. Do not take out any more loans. Imagine that the money that you have is all that you have, that you can't finagle another way to get more at this time. For those of you who chose romantic as your biggest obstacle, the issue with the romantic people is not being assertive enough, not being dominant enough. You have to put your foot down, and the way you can learn how to do that is by determining your personal boundaries. What are your boundaries? What are your standards? You're the boss in your love life. The other message I'm getting for someone else in this category is, if you feel you're being dominated and you are fearful, I'm getting the word authorities involved. But that's for a select few. And for those of you who chose spiritual as your biggest obstacle, the way out of this challenge for you, spiritual people, is to follow your heart. Follow what feels right, not what makes the most sense. Spiritual boundaries for you might look something like rigid rules and harsh judgments if you don't do certain things. I think it's important for you to recognize that we are all created by something divine, and that cannot be a mistake. So if you follow your heart and you follow what feels right to you, as long as it's not hurting anyone else, then that is your personal spiritual path. And no one can tell you otherwise. My name is Rose, and I hope that was helpful. Thank you and good night.